Alright, y'all. So you're back in here with another episode of the Indigo Podcast. And hold on, let me lower the mic because this mic's a little bit high, but changed up the setup a little bit because I was recording on my little, if you saw, it was like a little clip on mic, but I don't know. I just wanted it to look a little bit more official, sound a bit more official. So back on the regular mic. If you saw the old OG episodes, you know where this mic's from. But anyway, the quote of the day: knowing others is intelligence, knowing yourself is true wisdom. And this is from Lao Tzu. I think that's how you say his name. I ain't gonna lie, if I'm butchering it, please correct me if you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, other than the quote of the day, my little yaps, GTA 6, it's a lot of controversy around it right now, obviously, with the cover, the trailers we've seen and leaks, things like that, and getting closer to the November release date. But the first thing I want to talk about is my thoughts on the cover and the trailers and the leaks, everything we've seen so far, all the overanalyzations I've seen on the internet of people just overanalyzing little frames and pics we've seen. So first thing is the cover. I think it's amazing. I always think Rockstar is going to have good, nice aesthetic covers, like even like my favorite GTA game, at least so far. GTA 6 hasn't come out. GTA 4, that's my favorite game. The cover is classic in my opinion. You can debate that if you want. But yeah, I mean, I think the cover is very colorful, very ambient, I guess, if that's a good word, very aesthetic. I mean, it's Rockstar. I'm not really surprised. It's a great cover. And obviously the infamous helicopter, I'm crying, helicopter on the left side. And then it has a lot of odes to Vice City. It's very resemblant, I guess is a good word, of Vice City. So yeah, I mean, the cover is great. I like it personally. And then the trailers too. I mean, with Rockstar, like every trailer, it looks slightly worse than the actual game. So the trailer we saw looks pretty good, and then just the new information and the new, not leaks, the new screenshots and things like that we've seen is even better than the trailer. So I think graphically the game's gonna be amazing. I mean, we kind of know that. And then the leaks, I mean, the main leak was really Jason and Lucia, obviously the Bonnie and Clyde thing. And I think it didn't really kill any buzz for the game. I mean, again, it's Rockstar. It doesn't matter. It's GTA 6. Which I'll get into later. Like, it's Rockstar, so like it really shouldn't matter, especially with the sales, which I'll get into later. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm hyped for it, and even with the controversy around it, which I'm about to get into, I'm still hyped for it. I mean, it's Rockstar, like I've been saying. But you know what I mean, like, everything looks really good. Just all the physics and things like that. I'm curious how they're going to fuse things like from GTA 4, for example, like the Euphoria physics and the Rage engine they've been doing for years, like how they're going to tie that into this new gen version of all that and just advancing it forward. I'm curious how that's going to go. Anyway, this is the big elephant in the room. No disc? Huh? No disc? That's crazy to me. There's two big issues I have with it, the way they're rolling it out. First of all, it's Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to overly do the most and be capitalistic in order to sell the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could sell it at 30, still gonna make bank. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point of overly doing the most? It doesn't really make that much sense to me. Now, obviously, I mean, I get it. Again, do I have to say it? It's Rockstar. So, like, you can kind of get away with stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm still gonna buy the game. I don't really care. But just doing a paywall, $20 paywall, $80 to $100, the standard is 80, the ultimate edition is 100. I'm like, just make it 100. People are gonna find a way to buy it regardless. Just put it as 100 since it's $100 game allegedly. Yeah, I mean, and the no disc. I mean, I've heard some allegations that there is gonna be a disc, but they're doing it to prevent leaks, which makes sense in my eyes. Some people may debate that, like, oh, just make a disc anyway. But I feel like they're being extra careful with this because I mean, it's GTA 6. People have been waiting since GTA 5 came out, really. It's been lore. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the paywall. I think that's kind of lame, to be honest. Like, just drop it as 100. People still gonna buy the game. Just give us all the features and all the mod shops and all the... LOL. My freaking Windows is making noises. Yeah, I mean, just give us all the features immediately. Like, what's the point of making a paywall? Now, obviously, it's for money reasons and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean... I don't like it personally, but am I going to still buy the game? Yes. Immediately and expeditiously, I'm buying the game. I don't care. But I don't like it, though. I think it's kind of lame. And, it's GTA 6. Like, people have been waiting for so long. You don't have to make even more bank, in my opinion. But anyway, let's get into how this ties into the hate epidemic, which I call it. And this ties into the new God of War game as well. I don't know the name of the main character who's going to be the new one. She is a woman. Yeah, I mean... why are you mad? Just if you don't want to play the game, just don't play the game. Like it's cool. And I think this ties into the main thing I've been talking about a lot recently, which is nuance. Like you can play a game. Like why do you have to just hate it for whatever reason? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just see a lot of people like when I was talking about Slayer, I think it was last episode, and just other things. I think people kind of want to be different. Like they want to say they hate something just because it sounds cool. Because most people probably like it, but they're like, "Oh, I don't like it." You know, just being different, going against the grain a bit. And I mean, it's GTA 6. Just play the game, bro. You don't gotta be different. You don't gotta like have a hot take or anything like that. Like, bro, like just play the game. It's cool. It's cool. Bro, what's wrong with my laptop? LOL. Technical difficulties. But anyway, like seriously though, like I just don't really see a problem with that. You know, just play the game. And I don't know where it really started from. I mean, maybe it's because like just online, like, you know, people have profile pics that they're hiding behind and usernames are hiding behind. And maybe people just think it's cool. And like people won't really like, you know, really do much to them in real life. And I mean, that's likely so. I mean, because people probably aren't going to spend time to find you. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, what's wrong with a woman being the main character? I mean, I'm not going to get any further than that because, you know, it can get kind of messy and stuff like that. But I'm just, it's a question like, what's wrong with a woman being the main character? I don't know. You tell me. And the game's probably fire. Like, I mean, I know the last one. I didn't buy it personally. I don't remember the name of the last God of War game. But, you know, it was Kratos, and then he was with his child or whatever, his younger son. So it's going to be fire. Just play the game. I don't really see a problem with it. I don't know why people have a problem with it. I think they're just trying to be different and just because most people are going to play the game. Most people are going to enjoy the game. The game's probably going to be one of the best games of the year, if not. And people just want to be different. People just want to, you know, have an argument for whatever reason. Rage bait is funny. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But I feel like this is like real hate people have like towards women and like games like that have women as main characters. Like, I just don't see the problem. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you're going to buy GTA 6. And then like with the whole hate thing, like, oh, like, since it's the standard and the ultimate, which I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it. It's lame. But you can have nuance and like, okay, this is lame. I don't like how they're making a $20 paywall, but also I'm still gonna buy the game because I've been waiting for so long. Because some people like morally, I can't buy the game. Now, morally, if you can't buy the game, don't buy the game. That's cool. But like, I don't think you got to make such a big deal out of it. That's just me. I mean, maybe I'm in the wrong if I am, cool, but I don't know. I just don't see the point in hating on things when there's already a lot of hate in the world right now, which you know what I'm talking about. But it's just overly just corrupt in some ways, you know? And I just think you perpetuating that hate onto a video game. It's a video game. It's a file. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really that deep in my opinion. Like, if you just don't want to play the game, I respect that. Don't play because I don't like the paywall either. But personally, I'm still going to play. So that's just me. But anyway, transitioning into section 3, my small hiatus from social media. So first thing on start with is why I chose to take a small break from socials and why others may benefit. So me personally, I don't know. I mean, I was talking to one of my friends, you know who you are. And, you know, I was just kind of venting a little bit. I'm like, bro, like, I don't really know what to do. She was like, bro, just get off of socials. Why not try? You know? And I was like, very smart idea. You know, I'm going to try and do that. So I took like maybe 5 to 6 days off. I don't know the actual amount of days I took off, but I just started hooping and like just doing stuff I used to do, getting a little bit nostalgic on them. Like I just started doing just stuff I did when I was younger, you know? And I just realized like I said, call back to last episode, like how beautiful life is, bro. Like it's really not that deep. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. And it's just social media, a lot of it. I'm not saying all of it. You can get good information on there. I'm not saying that there's people on there that don't say great things and inform people. And we need more people like that, in my opinion. But it's just a lot of it is just noise, bro. And I've already said this. I'm regurgitating the same thing, but it's so important. Like, it's not real. A lot of it is assimilation. I'm kidding. But seriously, though, like, it's just not real. You know what I'm saying? And me stepping away made me realize, like, bro, like, I'm a number on the screen to a lot of these people that I was comparing myself to and getting reassurance from and seeking reassurance from, I mean, and they're never going to know me. They're never going to know my real struggles. They're never going to know who I'm cool with. They're never going to know my day-to-day. They're just bro, I'm non-existent to them. I'm just a number. So therefore, why should I care that much? Now, obviously, you have to work your way out of that if you've been ingrained to doing that for such a long time, like just like with anything else. But for me, bro, like just taking that break, it really made me rework how I interact with socials and even my phone. You know what I'm saying, like, I use the app, I've mentioned it before, Opal, and I just try and limit it. Not even try. I've been doing actually pretty good with it. Yay. But I limit it to 25 minutes between TikTok and Instagram because personally, I don't have the issue with YouTube because I listen to a lot of podcasts on there and stuff. But with TikTok and Instagram, bro, yeah, I don't know. It'd be getting overly tragic over there. So yeah, I had to kind of cut it down a little bit. And some days I realized, like, bro, I don't even want to go on there for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You don't have to be on social media every day if you don't want to. If you do, obviously I'm posting on there. I try like to post shorts and, stay in the loop. But at the same time, like, bro, you got to step away and really live life, bro. Like, it's obviously not that serious. And I think when you take that break and how you could benefit from it, it just puts things into perspective. I couldn't even speak. Puts things into perspective. Words are hard, but you know what I mean. It just really lets you know how your real life is and things that you're dealing with and how you're using social media to kind of escape from it. Because you might just be diluting your problems by just looking at other people's lives and how great they are. I'm putting in air quotes if you're looking on the video. How great, because I mean they could be lying. Who's to say they aren't? Some people are very genuine, but a lot of people just show their highlights. I mean, obviously you want to show yourself looking good and show your accomplishments. I'm not saying, oh, like I'm not doing anything on my bum. I'm not saying do that, but at the same time, like it's not even their job to do it. It's our job to really be aware of that and operate in a critical fashion, I guess, if you want to put it that way. The last thing I want to go over in this section is what I learned in the end. If I had to nail it out to two things, first thing, also, like I said, I think life is way more beautiful than we think. And the second one is, it's really not that deep. It's really not. Like, watch a show, bro. Kick it with your moms, kick it with your friends, like, kick it with your brother if you have one, kick it with your sister. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes you just gotta just do human things, bro. Just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I mean, nothing wrong with social media. I'm not demonizing it because two things can be true at once, but at the same time, like, you really have to be aware on there. Like, you really have to be cognizant of what you're doing and what you're looking at. Because if you're not, you might end up like me being depresso espresso, like just fried. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, some people are different, but for me, like 25 minutes a day at most, that's the most I can do. Because after that, I get overstimulated and I'm fried. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm done. So yeah, like for me personally, I would say the two things that just come to mind right now is life is really beautiful, way more beautiful than we think. Obviously, there's some things going on, but it can be what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like I said, some things going on, but you can do your best and control the controllables. But the second thing, like I said, is just not that deep, bro. It's not that serious all the time. Some things are serious, some things require great intent, but some things just have fun, bro. Like, watch Bubble Guppies, go watch Amazing World of Gumball, go watch the Cleveland Show, watch the Boondocks. I don't know, watch the classic. You know what I'm saying? And just relax. But going into section 3, I'm crying. I just did section 3. What am I talking about? Section 4, Yap Session 101. It's a new thing I'm adding. So just getting back into routine after a hard time. So honestly, bro, like I haven't even been running that much, and I'm honestly fine with it. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to do another half this year. And I'd be cool with it. Like I'm obviously not done doing halves. I'm not, oh, I'm washed, I'm retiring. No, that's not what I'm doing. But I just think, bro, like I really want to focus on strength training right now. Like actually build a good amount of size and muscle. Not even size, just muscle. Like I'm saying, lean muscle or whatever. And I just really want a really good strength training block because I feel like I've just been more endurance heavy on the endurance side. And I don't know, I really just want to do that because I've always wanted to do that, but I feel like I've been prioritizing running. Obviously, I've just been giving myself a lot of grace after being in a dark period because I was trying to just speed run everything and just speed past everything and just get back to the state I was like during maybe a bit less than half marathon prep, like kind of between that 10K and half marathon prep mileage, I guess. So probably like 30-ish, 25-ish, which is good, but right now I don't know if I'm ready for that, so I'm just slowly doing what I'm good at, you know what I'm saying? Just slowly building back up and slowly training. Like it doesn't have to be super structured, just training, getting out there, walking, biking, running, lifting. I'm saying just activity, And I just think, like I was really bringing it home on the last episode, just slowing down a bit. And I think I really had to slow down. And I feel like when you slow down, you can really compartmentalize what you're feeling and what you're going through. And I feel like now I'm really enjoying the small things, like if I go to the movies or I just walk somewhere or I'm in the mall or wherever, saying it's very enjoyable, because it got to a point where nothing was enjoyable, and I don't want to be super down on y'all, but you know what I mean? I'm just being real, because I feel like a lot of people, especially social media and things like that, and comparison and just anxiety and just, overthinking, things like that, a lot of younger people and just people in general deal with. You can really get very down and really just out of touch with how your real life is, and I think just slowly getting back into routine, just slowly working at your own pace. Not being scared to take your time. No one is rushing you. There's no, obviously we do have a clock, but you know what I mean? Like, there's no one watching you like, oh, like you have to be, there's a deadline here where your mental health has to be clear. You have to be good. Like, it's not that clear cut, but I'm just slowly working towards just getting back into routine, getting back to me, what I want to be and who I know myself to be, and if I don't end up doing a half this year, I don't really care. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, obviously, me last year, what? Like, bro, like you gotta just callous your way through it. Now, obviously, I'm still a big proponent of the whole nine, consistency and hard work and just being very gritty, I guess. I couldn't think of any words, so we're gonna use gritty. Like, just gritting through things, having grit. You can do that, but also give yourself grace, give yourself time. They can coexist, just like anything. Like, I've gone over like black and white thinking. Like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. Now, during different seasons of life, if I'm in a prep, I'm probably going to be leaning more towards that white knuckle, like, like, I guess David Goggins-esque. If I say that, people know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to put it that way. But sometimes you might be running 20, 25 miles a week, maybe 15 miles per week. You might be biking a bit more. You might be hooping a bit more. You might be swimming a bit more, whatever you're doing. Or you might just be editing videos more. You might be traveling more. You might be just into shows more. It's different seasons of life, but you can always tap back into that. I guess that flow state, I guess, just that state of you that's really dialed in, that's the thing. That's the difference. You can always tap back in whenever you want, but you can also learn to, I guess, live in leisure and relaxation, if you will. But anyway, going on, 20 minutes now. Normally my episodes are like, I guess 15 to 30, maybe an hour if I'm talking to someone, because I just like to yap. But I'm going to start wrapping things up here. So main takeaway here is hating something just to say you hate it and to be different is stupid. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. If you want to disagree, that's fine. You can have nuance and disagree and have a differing opinion. But I don't know. I just think this goes into critical thinking. Like, I think that's the main thing I've been on. Like, bro, critical thinking, because obviously AI, ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, Gemini, I've used all of them. I'm aware of all of them. Whatever one is out there on top of that, it's a tool. I was just listening to the Gris and X podcast. I've been on that live. You've heard me mention that before, but he was mentioning like AI is a tool. It's not a replacement for critical thinking. It's not the ultimatum. It's not the only decision maker. It's not the end all be all. Just because you saw it from AI doesn't mean that it's 100% true. Critical thinking allowing yourself to make your own decisions. Because at the end of the day, you have to make your own decisions. There's a lot of hard decisions that you have to sit down with yourself and make and be okay with if it goes quote unquote bad or good. You have to be okay with that. And I'm slowly learning that, like, bro, like I'm 19, like no one's gonna hold my hand and make this decision for me. Now, obviously, it's a bit harsh. Obviously, you're gonna get advice from other people, and you should. You don't have to do it all alone, because I'd be the one trying to white knuckle everything and do everything on my own. But delegation, you have to delegate certain things and delegate your feelings to other people. You don't want to be like dependent on them all the time, but at the same time, like, bro, you gotta open up a little bit. Like critical thinking. I'm gonna just put it that way. Critical thinking, like really use your noggin, bro. Like, because using AI to answer everything. Obviously, most people probably don't do that, but I'm sure people do that. They just use it. Hey, what do I do here? What do I do here? And like, it's a really big decision, and they don't know what to do. So they just ask AI, because I'm not gonna lie, but I've learned that You really got to think, bro. You really got to think for yourself and just live, because humans are flawed. We're all flawed and we're not perfect. And mistakes are learning lessons. They're learning curves. And I'm saying you learn from them and you learn what not to do. And you learn what you like and what you dislike and what works for you and what doesn't, But anyway, that's all I got to say for today. Hopefully y'all like the new setup. I kind of do, because I feel more comfortable, because I ain't gonna lie, like sitting down this direction, I ain't gonna lie, my back fried. Follow me at the Indigo Podcast on Instagram. That's a podcast page. And then at Lil Rascal Donnie on Instagram /TikTok for everything else. And thank y'all for watching. I appreciate all y'all for hearing me yap. But yeah, Rockstar, take all my money, please. Actually, no, don't do that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dropping a bag on the game. I'm dropping a hundo. I'm sorry. Once the game drops, like, all that kumbaya is cool, but like, bro, I'm buying the game. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like the paywall. It's fugazi. It's lame. But like, bro, I've been waiting. Bro, I've been waiting forever. I'm buying the game. I'm sorry. Like, you can have two things be right at once. Like, the paywall's lame. It's trash. At the same time, though, that's true, but I'm still gonna buy the game. Critical thinking, having nuance. Two things can be true at once, and you don't have to be polar extremes. Like, you can have maybe most things are on this side, but you can agree with some in the middle, in the gray area. But anyway, I'm done yapping. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.